Welcome back to what is now week 3 of Nice Scouse Accent, and we're just off the back of a 1-0 defeat to Manchester United, and I feel like this is something that has changed some things for us looking forward. And Jack's here, everyone. My question for you, Jack, is have our expectations now changed, do you think?
No. As I said in the previous pod, I can't really believe we were talking about Europe in the first place, but that's kind of what really annoys me, how we've gone about our past couple of games and some of the results we've had, and the transfer window in January. Like everyone was saying, "Oh, January's really hard. There's not a lot of players. It's not because we're waiting for the summer." That shouldn't have been the mindset. Like we actually are in a position where we shouldn't really be in. So we should have capitalised when we could have. Like people need to realise that we shouldn't be here now. Like we've blagged it. Let's be honest, we have.
Yeah, it's a season where like all the leagues compressed together, so like you've got teams in positions where you wouldn't think they should be, and like for us as well, being like 7th at one point, it didn't really feel like we were 7th at all.
No.
It didn't feel like we've been good enough to be 7th. But that's to your point that we should have doubled down then once we got there, and then start to try and build the foundations to finish the season. And we're going to look at the fixtures we've got coming up, because that does not help us if our expectations are high. And I feel like a lot of people's expectations will be high, but something that's dampened it obviously is the Man United game. So first off, I think what we have to talk about is the corners.
Oh my Jesus!
You're a fan?
Wept. Have mercy. My eyes are bleached after that display, and the amount of shit and the amount of poo we got on Twitter.
Yeah.
And you know what? Warranted. We deserve it, because what on earth was that? Oh,
yeah. I get it. Like it was very Arsenal, but in a bad way. It was like everything that people don't like about Arsenal. And I feel like the main goal of that, obviously, is to surround the goalkeeper with bodies, make it very difficult for him to come and claim. How many times did Lamb just get to it anyway? It was so frustrating.
It was
pointless.
So easy. Like, it was, I can't, but we used to be good at corners. It low-key felt like a penalty at some points under Sean Dyche. And we were like, oh, hello, yeah, we got a corner now. We actually might score this. Now, I don't think Everton have looked threatening from a corner in, I would genuinely say, half a year. Maybe more. Even
more. Like James Tarkowski's last goal was against Liverpool, and he used to be the guy from corners for us, Branthwaite as well. And they don't even get near to them. And our team's not got shorter, it's got bigger.
I know.
It's a threat that we should have, but we don't have. And we had 10 corners against Man United. 10 corners just on law of averages. You feel like we get something out of it. We didn't even get a shot on target from a corner.
It's unforgivable, that. That is pathetic. The height we've got in our side, and we didn't make one even close. Not one. We did all of that to make ourselves look like an idiot on Twitter, online, for that.
That's it. And then to make it even worse, we conceded from a set piece.
Yeah, that's Everton for you, isn't it?
It's
Everton Football Club.
Yeah, it's like this is our game plan. This is gonna work. Opposite happens. Literal time for Everton.
Yeah, shut up, mate, and get back to reality, please. Yeah, hit us on the breakers. Who saw that coming? Grass is green. We get hit in transition. Whoop-de-doo. And Tarkowski gets mauled by Sesko. It was an excruciating watch, I have to say. But what does Moyes expect when you play Michael Keane and Tarkowski as a back duo? Just stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Just stop it.
When we come to the lineup for the Newcastle game that we're going to talk about later, there's some key factors that we need to remember from this Man United game and what happened there. And I think that it'll all get ignored. And something I want to talk about from the Man United game was the press conference after, because Moyes said something along the lines of, we lack discipline for that goal. And I was like, discipline is not, it's not discipline. It's the ability to retain the ball in the final third. We just don't have it.
That is, how on earth can he say it's a discipline issue when it got to a point where we had the ball so much in the final third, but we were genuinely clueless the entire match. It got to a point where we did inevitably lose the ball. It was going to happen sooner or later if you don't create anything. Like, You're not always going to slowly start to progress and read us and start to put players in positions where we are going to give the ball away. That's what happens when you play football, when you contemplate like we do. And we got hit on the break. Who saw that coming? Everybody.
That's it.
And so predictable.
And there was a Man United team that were... This is the worst I've seen them under Carrick. They were giving the ball away multiple times. Yeah, they were nothing special at all. It was a team there for the taking, and we didn't really show any... It was almost like we showed them too much respect at times.
Yeah.
Because obviously they've come into the game with 4 wins and a draw, and that's not the team I've seen where they're popping it about, players are getting close together. Like the game plan in the first 20 minutes, I got a lot of stick on my YouTube video after the game for saying that we looked good in the first 20 minutes and that was a positive. But I honestly did think we stopped them really well. The press was really aggressive. It was good. Like in the first 17 seconds, Tierno Barry's closing down the goalkeeper and he almost gets onto the end of it. Yeah. And the attitude was there.
You can't fault the players for not trying that game. Like it was points dropped, but the players, like, they worked their ass off, mate. It really did. Like they worked really, really hard. Dewsbury Hall, especially in his press, was relentless all game. Barry put a proper shift in, and no shock there. Grass is even more green. He got the brunt of it on Twitter again.
Yeah.
When's the agenda going to stop? How on earth can you blame that on him?
Yeah. Like, he didn't have any chance to obviously put the ball in the back of the net, but the other things he was doing, like bringing players into the game, like in the first 20 minutes, he turned right in the middle of the pitch, a really dangerous part of the pitch to turn in. He turned, instantly won a foul, gets us a free kick, gets us up the pitch, and in the second half as well, he put that little reverse ball into Keenan Dewsbury Hall and put us on the counter attack, and then obviously we ran into a corridor of nothing. But Barry himself didn't really have any reason to criticise because he was doing everything he got the opportunity to do. Didn't get opportunity to do anything else.
He had a good game.
Yeah.
Like his link up for a 6'5" striker was really, really good. Like I think he gave the ball away maybe once or twice, but he put a dog shift in against a back three on his own. His link up was solid all game. He won his aerial duels and he worked bloody hard. Like, he did the rest of the part well. He did his job, but he didn't have a single opportunity all game. An inkling of a shot, nothing, because we just don't create anything. Like,
that's it. I feel like this team has good intentions that drop off at times. So in the first 20 minutes where we spoke about the press is really good, they're aggressive, they're positive, they're trying to win the ball high up the pitch, is nasty for Man United. They clearly looked uncomfortable. Second half, we just sit off. We just sit off and Casemiro gets the ball and he's playing diagonals to Dalot, who finds himself in behind a few times, and we just don't learn.
I know. Oh, sorry.
That's how I feel. It was the consistency in tactical approach is a struggle for me. It feels too cagey.
United were there for the take in that game.
Yeah,
that was points dropped. They were rubbish, and I made a video on Cunha because he rattled me, right?
Yeah.
So I made it the next day, and the amount of people that said, "What? You didn't have RxG was double yours, me, mate." If you actually watch the game, they were pants.
Yeah,
and
not having that. Yeah,
it's hard to say that we were the better team, but I do believe we were. We didn't really create anything, but we pinned United back for about 75 minutes that game.
Yeah, they were really poor. Like Cunha, obviously he gets the last laugh because he put over that diagonal
dreadful,
to Burma.
Like,
Garner every single time,
every single pocket, bro.
Yeah,
like, shows how good of a player he is, by the way, James Garner. What a fabulous footballer he is. Like, he put him in his pocket out of position. What a player. But
at right back as well, that's something. There's a big question about that coming up, and it's a bit of a debate between Everton social media creators, but we'll come to it. And one person from this game who I did think won't get the plaudits he deserves at times is Tim Irabunum.
I thought he played really well. I agree.
Yeah, it was everywhere. And what I really like about him is when a player dribbles past him and he's got ground to make up, he's got those legs that just hook around and wins the ball.
He's a proper bruiser. That's why I love him. he's an excellent ball-winning midfielder, and I think that's why I didn't want Everton to sell him. I think he's a real like top talent.
Yeah.
And I think he's Everton coded. I think he works he does work bloody hard. He does. He's a superb tackler. He's passionate. He gets riled up with the fans. He gets riled up with the side.
Yeah.
He gets booked literally every game, but hopefully that evens out a little bit. But I just think the foundation is there with him. He does need to refine his game. He does give the ball away far too often.
Yeah, sometimes it's sloppy, innit? Sometimes.
Yeah. But he is young. People need to understand he is young. But, mate, the foundation's there, man. He could be gross if he just patched up that part of his game.
Yeah, if he refines that bit. And that's something you can refine.
Yeah.
The athleticism is something you either have or you don't. And he has
exactly.
He has it in, like, he's ridiculous in that aspect of it. He looks like... So one of my best mates is a QPR fan, and he was at... Tim LeBun was at QPR years ago.
Yeah.
And he kept saying, like, he just looks like he's got it, and he does. And he was playing as a 10 for QPR, weirdly.
Well, I'm not surprised because his ball carrying is excellent. He's so good at carrying the ball and beating players. And that's also why I think, mate, I'm not joking, mate. If he could patch up the part of his game where he is a natural athlete, like you said it perfectly, I couldn't say it about myself. Like, you either have that side of the game in football or you don't. And he's a naturally gifted athlete who he uses his body superbly, reads the game really well for a youngster. And if he could patch up his sloppiness and his composure a little bit, he will be rancid. I'm telling you, mate, he could be 50 million quid, I reckon. Yeah,
this is the thing, because that £15 million offer from Lazio could have made us look incredibly stupid.
Yeah. And we wouldn't look stupid. I'm telling everyone now that. If we accepted that, heads on Mars.
Yeah. And Ghana goes in the summer, say. Idrissa Ghana gay.
Then what do we do?
Yeah, we're then looking for another replacement. Well, and then we kind of have someone there already. And as well, it's a squad stacked full of centre midfielders. Well, some that don't even get in the pitch.
Bringing on another conversation, really, about certain other players. One's in that certain position. Has anybody seen Asnu or Mullen Roll? Are they still here? I'm confused.
That's what I'm saying. I have no idea. Like, okay, Adam Asnu, if you're watching, blink twice if you're still alive, because where are you?
Come on the pop, mate. Defend yourself.
Yeah, we happily have you.
We want you playing, my friend. Don't worry. Anyone.
Literally, a left back, just a left back. I'm on my knees because Mikalenko doesn't count, right? Mikalenko is what he is, right? He does what he does. But Adam Asnu, when he's come on, and we look at that Sunderland game a lot, okay? I watch it.
We keep
before
bringing
bed.
It up, but that is the best performance from a left back we've seen all season, and it was in 20 minutes.
Yeah,
like, come on, we're starved here. Honestly, put me left back. I'm a pig, and I ain't used my I ain't used my left foot in about, I'm gonna say 7 years, but I'm telling you, bro, I can't fit more. I'm convinced.
Hey, put me there. I've got a highlights reel on Sky Sports.
Oh, God.
Let's talk about it. What really happened on Guess the Footballer.
Oh, dear.
Okay, listen. This is my defence. Okay? Beforehand, I go to Joe, who presents it, and I go, if there's no cones, I'll be all right. And then, obviously, what does he present to me at the
Whips
start?
Whips out the cone.
Dot. Right. One there. All tightly together. And by the way, there was practice before this, and I got round them. But it's in your head because I've been waiting for 3 hours for Cucurella and Andre Santos to arrive. It's freezing. I've got professional footballer next to me who I know is going to go around the cones, who didn't actually go around them that well, and his shot was just as bad as mine. So let's get that straight. And obviously the cones is a problem, right? I've never been good at that. However, it didn't go out because I went through to the passing drill, and this is where I have to hold my hands up and go, I don't know what I was thinking. But in my defence, right, I was like, if I try and bounce them in, it looks better. It didn't. And they were calling me Jorginho. And in my head, I'm going, what? Ballon d'Or nominee Jorginho, but it wasn't the same, apparently.
No. I mean, I've kept it quiet because I am pants. I love football. I adore the sport. But I ain't played football properly in a long time because Sunday League's garbage, bro. I'm sorry. Like, that's a whole other podcast conversation, that is. But
yeah,
you didn't help yourself.
no. And the thing is, I know I'm better than that, but there's nobody ever's going to believe me now. But like, my game is stand up front, chase anything in behind, anything, and then just hope for scraps. I can do that. I can do that all day.
But that reminds me of an Everton player, actually, or plenty of them, actually.
Yeah, after Umanias Prime, but if he counts as a footballer, didn't cover myself in glory. But look, I laughed at myself. But I was getting DMs about it. I was getting a lot of DMs about it. People asking me if I was taking the piss, if I was trolling, and I was like, no, I can't even say I was. So that got filmed, like a month ago, and I was just been waiting on it, sweating.
Oh, God.
How nasty is that?
No, I actually respect you, to be honest, for just taking on the chin, because God, it must have been a bit of pressure there. There must have been a bit of pressure when recording. I would have crumbled. Right, I would have.
That's it with the cones, because I was so nervous. Obviously, it's two professionals watching you. You get one go to go around these cones, and I was like fourth, and the two before me had done well. Number 3 wasn't that good, but so you get one chance, and you got to go around them quick. And I was so focused on that, I wasn't really aware of what my arms were doing. So trying to go around it, but like, I'm just not built for in and out. So. Yeah, and then the shot is because I got excited after going through the cones. And I was like, sweet, I made it through the cones. Just smash it. And those balls, the Prem balls, they're just ridiculously light.
Yeah. Yeah, they are actually, to be fair.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'm never going to be a professional footballer, apparently. So, anyway, I made my case there. If anybody's watching this from Sky, I'll claim a fee next time. Clown school ain't cheap, got to pay that off. Yeah. Away from my embarrassment, now talking about some potential Everton embarrassment that we're going to have to face probably.
Oh, God.
And our comments on both of our platforms, go and follow in the description, are going to be pretty spicy, because The Athletic put out this graphic from Opta that shows the easiest remaining fixtures. The team with the easiest remaining fixtures is Aston Villa, followed by Wolves. Right at the bottom is West Ham, Chelsea, and then Everton, which means that we have the third hardest fixtures to come up. We still need to play Man City at home, Liverpool at home, Arsenal away, and Chelsea at home.
Great.
So on the topic of expectations, is this now the time where we just go, yeah, we're safe, we're staying up, let's just lower the bar right to the floor?
Yeah, I think it has to be be honest. However, in typical Everton fashion, we'll play like Liverpool again, and we'll think we're going to get mauled here, and we'll beat them at 4-0. That is just what we do, and I swear, if we do get a result like that, then we better be full steam ahead. Right, we'll go for Europe, and if we don't, heads on Mars.
Yeah, that's it.
If we can get one big result out of those hard fixtures, you got to just go for it. You can't. We're safe. We're safe now, so just go all out.
Yeah, there's nothing to really lose. This is what we were saying last week about playing some of the academy lads.
Yeah.
Obviously, George Pickford got recalled the other day as an emergency. But obviously, he's never going to make a difference, really. But this is an opportunity to start playing the academy lads if we want to. Or not even the academy lads. The young lads we've paid a lot of money for, they'll do. We'll play them. Like Carlos Alcaraz, get him in. Like, you might as well.
I know he's been injured in recent time, but I swear he's been on the bench now.
So he wasn't available for Man United, but he is back now.
Oh, he's back now, is he? Okay,
I think so. Yeah.
I thought. Did he go in the squad? But was he pulled out?
I think so. It was late. It was very late.
Yeah, fair enough. I thought he was in the squad, but he might have been pulled out. Actually, that's probably right. However, I made a video on it. I still don't know how Merlin Rallo's not got a single minute since Villa. That's something. That is.
There's something not right.
So odd. It's bizarre. It doesn't make sense. Like he's either carrying an injury that's not within the media, or Moyes had some falling out there with him.
Yeah, and
down the line.
He doesn't really come across like that kind of guy. Like, he goes
No, he
around
don't.
with his little camera. Like, he looks pretty unassuming and not a troublemaker at all. So I don't know what it is. Like, in Tyler Dibling, you can kind of see why Moyes doesn't rate him, because he's not really a Moyes player. Like, you can see that was very much a signing made by the club.
Yeah.
Merlin Roll feels like a signing that Moyes would have pushed for.
Yeah. We said it in the last pod. He was his new, I thought he'd be his new Souček or his new Fellaini. Like, he is unbelievably Everton coded. Like, if he could, if we could refine his game a little bit and, get him playing an assistant that suits him and the manager, I thought Moyes would love him. Like, and granted, before Villa, he was bloody garbage, I gotta say.
Yeah, he's
However, against Villa, I thought he was fantastic. And for a young player to a new league playing that well, you've got to give him more minutes. Like, especially in a midfield where we're struggling to find balance at the moment, because it's got to the point now where we have to start addressing it early, this midfield, because it's a problem. Like, we have to find a balance there because we are getting torn to shreds. And I think he's a good option.
Yeah, so do I.
Moyes don't like it, I don't think.
And you're just protecting yourself for the future as well by bleeding them in now, because obviously Idrissa Gueye is not going to be around forever. He's 36. Like, we can accept that he doesn't need to start every week. I know he feels like he's probably like a safety blanket for Moyes, because the defensive output you get from Idrissa Gueye. Yeah. However, like we said, we're not going to go down. We're not scrapping. So let's start playing the assets and improving their value, because they're the ones that are going to get us more money in the future, not Gana Gueye.
And also, let's not sugarcoat it today. Let's be real. Gueye has been cheeks, bro, since he has come back. And I love that guy. I adore the bloke. I'm a grown man, I will say. I love that man.
He would not like it if you said that.
He really wouldn't, know. But blood's got to go. He's got to go to the bench. He has been horrendous, mate, and he can't keep escaping it. And just chuck someone it, or drop Dewsbury all to the 8. Which he just won't do, will he?
Yeah. Is it a size thing, you think?
No, I just think it's an easy option for Moyes, because he knows he'll have a number 10 that presses as relentlessly as he does. It's more of his defensive contribution than a 10 rather than his attacking output, which does my head in.
Yeah,
I hate that concept and that thinking process. It's stupid.
Yeah, it feels defeatist to go, okay, this is probably our most attacking player, because even the strikers just use as a battering ram. So the number 10 is the guy who's going to get the output, and he has been getting the output. However, his having a defence-first approach, it's just tiring.
It's backwards. It's backwards, I think. And like I said in the previous podcast, Dewsbury's not a number 10 because his final product, his final ball is not good enough, and it costs Everton sometimes. What happened against Man United? Yet again. Yeah, Look at the amount of times he got in the final third and he panicked. Or he didn't play that defence-splitting pass. It was, 5-6 times, I remember. And I'm not blaming him. He's a fabulous footballer. I think he's one of the best signings we've made in years. Love the guy.
Yeah.
Unreal. But play him in his position.
Yeah, it's how you use him, innit? Because when we had Grealish, rest in peace, he was obviously the guy who was on the ball in that situation a lot of the time. Yeah. And Dewsbury Hall would then make the next run, and he would be the receiver in the box, obviously getting onto the
box
end of
crash.
Yeah, and that's what he's good at. And that's where he's been getting all of his goals. Like that one against Newcastle, he's crashing the box.
Yep. Think of all of them. Like, literally think of every goal Dewsbury Hall has scored. Against Wolves, that lovely, lovely goal. A darting run into the box, a pass from Grealish, smashed it top bins. Fulham, that was from a corner, but still, it was arriving near the box. It came into the box.
Yeah.
Newcastle, late run from deep, box crash in there. Unreal goal, that, by the way. Fucking superb goal.
Yeah, that was great.
The only one was really Man United. That was a moment of brilliance, because we had 10 men.
Yeah, kind of licensed to do it at that point.
Yeah.
And that's a theme. Like, Dean Dewsbury Hall is like one of the ones who suffers the least, I think, out of all of this. But it's Moyes. People in my comments were saying that it's a lot of square pegs, round holes. And it's so pertinent everywhere. Like, let's just go through the team. Like, Pickford, fine. Garner at right back, not a right back.
Nope.
The two centre halves, yeah, all right. Branthwaite at left back, not a left back. Harrison Armstrong playing left wing.
Oh God,
What are you
don't
doing
get
over
me
there, pal?
started on that. Oh my God, my head hurts. Like, what are you? What is blood doing? Like, come on, you can't be serious. You can't be playing an 18-year-old number 8 on the wing. Has he lost his mind?
Nah, yeah, it's nuts. Like, he's not Harrison Armstrong, as good as he is at everything. The one thing he falls down on is beating a man.
Yeah,
And
he had a good game.
yeah,
That's why I feel bad. He played well. He did his job well. He linked up play well. He worked really, really hard. He tracked his runner well. He did his defensive contributions. But he can't offer Everton what we needed on the wing. So why on earth have you played him there? Oh, yeah. It's because you want to play defensive.
Yeah.
You want that defensive stability. Well,
and as well, like, speaking of defensive stability, as a left winger, your role out off the ball is to track the right back 99% of the time, or to stop the ball coming inside. How many times did Dalot go through on goal? Like, it was weird how many times he got free.
I know.
So at that point, you just might as well play Tyreek George.
You might as well just play a young winger and let Branthwaite be one-on-one with him. I reckon I'm confident that Branthwaite will deal with most comers against him one-on-one.
Yeah.
So give the winger a bit of license and a bit of freedom. And
I was watching the overlap the other week, last week, and Ange was on it, speaking about when he was a player under Puskás in Australia, and Ange was a fullback, and he was saying that Puskás would tell his wingers never to come back into their own half, and Ange was always, as a fullback, just suffering because there's 5 people coming at it. And the way he spoke about it, he loved it, because he was always like, well, let's lose a game, let's win a game 5-4, who cares? And you know what, I was just sat there nodding, like, and then when you hear something positive, you often look back at yourself. It's often reflective, and I was just thinking about, we're the opposite of that. Do you remember back in the day when we had James Coleman right mid and Tony Hibbert right back? It's that again? That can't be the way forward.
You can't do that again. Like goodness sake, I it's like repeating myself from the previous podcast, but I will say it again. Why did we not sign a fullback in January?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't get it. We have new owners, but we can spend money or get someone on loan.
Yeah,
there are players in the market.
You have sister clubs.
That's what grinds my bloody annoys me, man. Because the amount of crap I got in my comments. Oh, it's January. It's a hard window. Not if you're serious, if bloody end, you'll get a player in the door.
Yeah, It's if they wanted to, they would.
Exactly. Like, if you want Europe, you go and get a bloody player in, and we didn't.
Yeah. Let me rage bait you a little bit more. So, Roma, obviously owned by the same people as us, the Friedkins. They've got a right back they signed in July.
I know exactly who you're going to say, yeah.
Vesley.
Yeah.
I watched the Roma game 2 weeks ago.
So did I. 2 weeks ago, yeah.
It's recent, and it's against Napoli, I think. He played left back, right? He's right back. He was unbelievable, like ridiculous. Last week I saw him linked to Man City, and I was like, that should have been me.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
So why are they the A side here? Because they better not be.
I actually watched that Wesley against Everton in pre-season against Roma, and I thought straight away, he's quite good actually. He's an Everton player in January probably.
Yeah,
a little cushy deal there.
I was thinking this. Is there any benefit? Because everybody speaks about the multi-club ownership that obviously Chelsea and Strasbourg have it very nice, but Strasbourg just can produce loads of talent and a manager as well. And they just ship them off to Chelsea because Chelsea's the defined A side. With Everton and Roma, I'm looking at it thinking that we're a Premier League team, we should be the A side. However, Roma's a big team, but I've spoke to a Roma fan and they're convinced they're the A side. So then it begs the question, like, what's the benefit then? If there's no defined A side,
if we're not A side, then this ownership is not going to suck down well.
No. The fascinating thing would be if we both qualified for Europe, and as well, Roma I think are like 5th in Serie A. They were last time I checked. So is that the priority over there?
No, surely it's got to be Everton because we've got a brand new massive stadium.
Yeah.
We're on the cusp of getting Europe and we're finally out of the relegation rubbish. We've got key players that have signed key contracts.
Yeah.
That will keep it. We're in the Prem, the biggest league in the world by a mile, financially and globally.
Yeah.
Like, Roma are a big club.
Yeah, they are.
They're a bit pants. Let's be honest here. They're a bit poo.
Yeah. The funny thing is, when we got bought by the Friedkins, I was looking, I bet all Everton fans are doing this, looking at Roma's squad going,
Yeah, I had a cheeky look. I was like, that Enzo Lefebvre, get a bit. No, not Enzo Lefebvre. No, not Enzo Lefebvre. What's his name?
He was at Roma, yeah, he was at Roma.
No, he was at Roma. And, is it Sula?
Sule, yeah, Matthias Sule. Yeah,
Matthias Sule, yes. Oh, he's a little baller, he is. Get a bit of Everton, please.
Yeah, he's too good for us now as well, annoyingly. Dybala, fancy joining Everton on loan, like.
that would make Ben Berman and Seven Football seethe because they were desperate for him at Spurs. But
yeah, but they're that all the way down there. I can't hear them from down there. Like, what?
Different
Tottenham
topic,
fans, for context.
They are rubbish. But
yeah,
we'll move on from them because they are.
Yeah, it could have been us. But importantly, it isn't. So
yeah, but Moyes out.
Moyes out. We'll come back to that, actually. I'm looking at the league table in front of me now, and I've cropped it just so it shows the top half, and we're in the top half. And
correct.
Yeah, crazy. Like if you see your team, we got 37 points. Above us, Bournemouth 38 and Brentford 40. A win this weekend, if things go away, takes us up to 7th again. Like,
that's the league right now. It is tight, compact. It is crunch time, right?
Yeah.
This is every game now is like a final. Like if we get 3 points in any game we get now, it's a massive result for us because that will push us to a real place of European football. It's not like we're 6 points off, we're 7 points off. We're only a win away, so we have to keep on top of the other sides. And I think it's doable. Moyes is great at picking up points. He's really, really good at it. He's a very questionable manager at times. His lineups are hideous, but he does get good results here and there. He is a very good manager at doing that. So it's there. The rest of our season is huge. Massive end to the season, and it could propel Everton to be quite yummy. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah,
maybe major ka-ching in the summer. Some big money spent if we do get Europe. Otherwise, we're in trouble. But
yeah. So there's these new PSR rules coming in. It's not PSR anymore. Squad cost or whatever. It's squad cost value or something. But I was looking into it, and essentially it obviously benefits the Big Six. Obviously, because they decide everything. Of course. However, we have a new stadium.
Correct.
So it benefits us as well.
It does.
So here we go. Newcastle are not going to like that one. Because...
Well, they can hold that, and we're a bigger club than them as well. So we hold that.
And we are. We're above them in the league.
Just quickly, I'm looking dead at you as well. If you think Newcastle are a bigger club than Everton, just go watch rugby. There's no point in you watching football. Have a little swig as well.
There we go. And I second it. And there's nothing they can do about it.
Should have thousanded it. There's no argument there.
No. Go and win 9 leagues, and then we'll talk. We'll talk after 9 league titles. And only then.
Yeah.
Speaking of Newcastle, we got them at the weekend. Yeah.
Oh, God, what have I done?
Yeah.
That wasn't even planned.
Nobody clipped it. Actually, clip it. Tag us.
Oh, God. That's going to age terribly. I know it is, but... fuck it,
so, we've got Newcastle. I watched them last night, actually. Playing Karabag in the Champions League, and they obviously had a 6-1.
Karabag, yeah.
That's the one. Azerbaijan. Been to Azerbaijan. Yeah. It's lovely. And we got... You know what? Karabag looked all right. The first 10 minutes, Newcastle looked very good, right? And they rested a lot of players. And that gave them a 9-3 win on aggregate. And the Champions League form is so different to their Prem form they've won 1 of the last 5 with 4 losses in that 5. They're currently 12th.
I've watched a lot of Newcastle in the Prem this season, and they are dreadful. Like they really are. Our last performance against them was pathetic. Like it was past the point of bad. It was one of those where it was excruciating. So as long as we make it hard for them to play against us, we don't let them be fluid. We don't let Voltemada get on the ball, as we're going to come to him in a minute, playing in the number 10.
Yep.
If we don't shut him down, we are going to get mauled. However, I think we can, and I think we'll win the midfield battle. I think we can have him.
Yeah. So the midfield battle is absolutely massive because that's what they do. And their team that their fans' big criticism is that they don't really dominate. And they don't like camp in opposition final third. They're more so like they're really, really vertical. They're up and down. Like Joe Linton's getting a lot of stick.
Yeah.
Because he's a utility, isn't he? He's not a refined creator as such. He's just like a battering ram. And that got them to where they are now, to be fair. But you always want the next thing. And that's what they're complaining
now limited
about.
By it now.
Yeah. And a big player who helps them do that is Bruno Guimaraes. He's out. So is Livramento.
Huge.
So
that is huge for Everton. Because every time we play him, he turns into Iniesta, and it's jarring because I can't stand the bloke. But he is fantastic every time he plays us, and if he's not playing, oh yeah,
that's it. The last game in the Prem, they had Tonali, Jacob Ramsey, and Willock. And I was like, apart from Tonali, that's mid.
That's pants. That's what it is.
Yeah, our midfield is actually better than that. Actually,
yeah.
Tonali unreal, but overall
cusp of world class. I'd say Tonali is, but
yeah. They did well to keep him there. They kind of gave him a new contract when he got banned. Kind of underhanded, if you ask me.
Could have trapped him there, if we're being honest, because he didn't. He's never really, ever since he's arrived, he was confused about the training ground. I don't think he was very happy from day one, really. But
he thought it was Juventus.
Yeah.
No, we swear it's Juventus.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. As long as you keep him quiet, we'll comfortably win that midfield battle. We just got to make sure we win our AO draws against Voltemada, I think, because I think they'll try and compress the midfield and they'll use him to win second balls.
Yeah.
Cut that out. I think we'll be all right against them without Bruno Guimaraes.
Yeah. Because I watched Newcastle's game against Man City at the weekend, and they gave him. It was quite tense for Man City by the end. Donnarumma made some good saves, but the second goal, Man City's second goal, I think it might have been the first one. Anyway, the problem is Voltemada in that position because he just offers nothing off the ball, and that's where we can do them because we have it. If say what you want about our midfield in terms of quality, they're one of the most energetic bunches, like overall in the league.
Our press is relentless. If he gets caught, then we'll have a bit of joy. I think. Yeah,
because obviously at times they've defended with just 2.
Yeah,
they've been so used to defending with that 3. So they defend like 4-5-1, but now it's a 4-4-2 because Voltemada kind of stays away. And he kind of moves up front when they don't have the ball and then drops deep when they do have the ball. And I feel like that's something we can just put 3 in the middle there because Dewsbury Hall is perfect. Dewsbury Hall is the complete opposite of Voltemada in that sense, where he does everything Voltemada doesn't, but obviously can't do what he can do. And I feel like we can put that extra body in midfield and then really look to fluster them like that.
It's going to be duels and second balls in that midfield, I think.
Yeah,
and I think we'll come out victorious in most of them. I think it'll be a really cagey game, and they'll try and use Voltemada as like an outlet for them to try and progress into the final third. And like you said, off the ball, he just doesn't really offer anything. I love that guy, by the way. I think he's superb, but you can tell that part of his game he really, really lacks. And against an Everton side, with the press we do have and our midfield that we do have, I think it'll either go one or two ways. We'll get caught and we'll get mauled like last time.
Oh God, that was grim.
Yeah, that was horrendous. I ran up to us. Or
say we're bigger.
Yeah, correct. We'll pretty much pin them back and be relentless. I think I either go one or two ways.
Yeah, there's not many of their players. We did this against Man United, and we looked at their team, and we went, "Oh, we're scared of him. We're scared of him. We're scared of him." Without Bruno Guimaraes, and considering what Voltemada is, apart from that, I'm not really fussed.
Yeah,
This could age horribly.
Oh yeah, it could. Yeah, I'm gonna have to prepare myself for that. But if you really think about it, though, like even after the Man United game, by the way, like Bruno Fernandes is normally insane against Everton. He's normally like I dread facing him every time. We made him look useless.
Yeah,
the other day, like he had a really poor game for a change.
Yeah,
and I think that was down to our press and it was just relentless. Like we just didn't give him any time on the ball. We forced him to drop deep and try and dictate the play, and he couldn't.
Yeah.
And if we do that against Newcastle, I think we'll actually have some joy there. That's the difference.
Yeah, exactly, because they've not got that talisman, or they've not got the £75 million striker to sub on either, which is good. Yeah. And like their equivalent of a big signing they've made, they bought Johan Visser, who is like they bought him injured. He's 29. He's not really done much since getting there. He scored in the Champions League, I think. Otherwise, he's been so average.
Oh, who would have thought it? Oh, yeah, Kuching. Me. I literally said he was the worst signing of the window. Do you know how much... Oh, my God, the stick I got was bad. I got personal DMs from Brentford fans, from Newcastle fans. And I was like, you have just spent... How much was it again? Was it £45 million or 55 million?
55, yeah.
On a bloke out of contract who is 30 and injured. And is pretty mid as well, let's be honest. And he's...
Yeah. Apart from that injury as well, if he didn't have that injury, he would have gone to AFCON as well. Yeah. So it was even more reason not to buy him.
It's mind-blowing. But there you go, I'm the idiot. And it's not played out very well for him, is it really, at Newcastle?
No.
And I don't think that shouldn't be a shock either.
No.
That is the definition of a panic buy, Johan Visser.
Yeah. But the irony of it all is that you could have just had Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah.
You honestly could have.
We could have had Calvert-Lewin. I think that's another conversation for another video or another podcast, really, about why the striker problem isn't actually the main problem here. Because if he's scoring goals for Leeds, then I think we all know the problem is not the striker here.
No, in the top 10, I've got the table obviously, and the goals scored. We've got 29 goals scored from 27 games. The next highest is Fulham with 38.
See, if you can't look at that statistic and think, all right, there's something internally wrong here or fundamentally wrong with Everton, and you put the blame on, I'm not even trying to think of a Barry again here, even Beto. I don't think he's good enough. I don't think he's a great footballer, but we also don't help him either. If you need to start looking at things with more of an open mind here to think what's actually wrong.
Yeah.
And it's the fullbacks, my friend. All right?
Yeah.
And we don't have a number 10 as well, which don't help, but...
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Kind of. We don't.
Sort of we do, but not that kind of... Not that guy you give the ball to in the final third and you go, oh, hello. Get out of seat a little bit. We don't have that type of player, which hinders us.
Alcaraz should have been. He still might be.
I do like him. I do really like him.
Dribbling as well, maybe. Again,
he reeks of a number 10 in the future, definitely.
Yeah, because he's not quick. No. But he's got a bit about him against Chelsea, that little nutmeg. I keep thinking about that. It's that nutmeg against Chelsea and the Adam Asner 20-minute compilation against Sunderland. Those two things keep on entering my head.
Well, it's Dibbling against Burnley as well. I think against Burnley had a good game. He created a really big chance of Beto. Second half, he nearly won a penalty with a good bit of skill. Mm-hmm. He's not in the ground running, but he's shown a bit of quality in certain games. Forest as well. I thought he had a decent game against Forest.
Yeah.
Like, he hasn't been to the point where he's been eye-watering, eye-blisteringly bad. Like, he's had a few really, really bad games. And I went to that Brentford game and he was diabolical. But, like come on. He's so young, man. It's going to happen. Like, give him a chance, Brad.
Happened to me.
Yeah. And it would definitely happen to me as well.
Why did I say yes to that? Did it for free as well.
Oh, hell no. I ain't doing that for free. No way.
PR in the bin. Anyway, let's not talk about that anymore because it makes me sad. Let's look at this from an Everton perspective then, this game. Jake O'Brien's back.
Yeah.
He's going to start right back, isn't he?
No, if he does, kaboom. Head's gone. Head is gone.
Mars or Jupiter?
Pluto. Pretty sure it's the furthest one away, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It is. I can't remember, bro. But, mate, you can't. You got to play him in Branthwaite. Or just keep on the bench. Just don't play him right back anymore.
Backboard of centre-backs.
I can't take it again.
It's happening.
I can't do it again. I can't.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Have you ever seen? This is a really niche reference. I really hope you get it. Have you seen that Simpsons clip where Homer Simpson goes to hell and he's getting fed nothing but donuts?
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
I have.
That's Moyes with centre backs.
Yeah. Literally.
Oh, like centre backs, do you? I'm all the centre backs in the world.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
That's the type of stuff with. I personally, if you are Moyes out, you're a very questionable young'un. You are very odd. However, Moyes really doesn't help himself when he does stuff like that.
No,
He really doesn't, does he?
Bad luck. That's what it is. Bad luck. Like, we're meant to be flashy.
Your baffles me. It is literally like you. I don't know what's a good reference here. You want to play COD with a controller, but you decide to use a Wii remote. We have a right back. He's fit, but he wants to use a Wii remote there. Why? Play the right back. So what are you doing? Like,
yeah,
it's
like I'm just gonna eat all this soup with my knife.
Literally, or a fork.
Yeah, spoon's there. No.
But that it's a bit old, and it's not to my liking. It's not. Yeah, I'd rather use a fork.
Fork hasn't let me down in the past.
Yeah, but boy, come on, bro, it's got to stop.
Yeah, it's
played the bloody right back, and he wasn't even bad either.
Nah, it's like this personal vendettas are going on, and this is what I was going to say earlier. Jake O'Brien, well, he's got his pace. He's athletic. He's quick.
Yep. Yeah.
Would have never, that goal against United would have never happened if he was playing there. Yeah. Never happened. Because athletically, he would have got back if he was playing centre back instead of Tarkowski.
Yeah.
Swap him directly for Tarkowski.
Or vice versa. Yeah, or with Keane or instead of Keane or whoever, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
but yeah, I agree. It's what you get for playing two bloody fridges at the back.
Yeah.
And try and play a highlight against made out, do a great in transition. What a great idea that was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. Like, we can play a highlight.
Are you surprised we lost like that? Are you remotely surprised? Because I'm not.
No, it's always ugly. It's always ugly. We say it every time.
It's always a rubbish goal we give away. And it's we give it away. They didn't carve us open. Cunha just lumped a ball forward. And Buemo took it down. He realised very quickly that he was hit. It was him against Michael Keane. He was like, he was rubbing his hands. He knew. Yeah. He knew.
Sat down, made a cup of tea.
Yeah, and that's Everton for you. We literally predicted it. We predicted that exact thing to happen. And I don't know. It's just stupid, mate.
So, with that, all of that in mind, then, what I would want to put forward is this idea that we could play Jake O'Brien. This is pipe dream, but Jake O'Brien and Branthwaite together, right, and then just start to go for it because they're both good on the ball.
What, like pin and back?
Just put them both as centre backs in a back four.
Yeah,
and then use that high line.
Yeah, I agree because Branthwaite and O'Brien can recover brilliantly. They're athletic, they're quick, they're strong. Like if that's Branthwaite against running with Sesko there, Sesko does not get to there.
No, it doesn't get that much space even. No. Or Branthwaite will put him off at least.
He would close the space, or he'd close him down to an extent where it would actually make it hard for Sesko.
Yeah,
and
he had all the time.
Yeah, if it's O'Brien, the beauty of O'Brien and Jacob, of O'Brien and Branthwaite, is that if you think about it from like an analytical point of view, they cover every metric you'd want to cover from a centre back. They're 6'5" and 6'6". They're great in the air. They're a threat from corners. They're not too bad on the ball. They progress play quite well.
They're good-looking lads.
They're fabulous-looking men. They're both, especially Branthwaite. He's very two-footed,
Yeah, he is. Absolutely.
And you can play high line with him.
Yeah.
Or a low block. It's perfect.
Yeah, they have everything. It's crazy. They just do it. Just accept it.
That genuinely could be one of the best partnerships in the entire league. Genuinely, it could. Like that might sound like we're being a bit biased. There, it really isn't. Like that could be really gross.
Yeah, and then
really good.
Give the armband to Branthwaite or maybe James Garner.
I think. Or what about? Would you say Pickford or no?
Pickford, yeah, possibly. He's very focused on his own game, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. I think,
Need
maybe
a bit more from Garner, probably. Bit more.
I think James Garner's gone up. I think not only has he gone up a level in his ability, but he's gone up a level in his grit. You know, like he's a proper feisty little shit now, isn't he?
Yeah,
and I love it.
Yeah, he is. He's nasty now.
Yeah, you saw against Cunha, like he was not.
Nah.
Like, some of the tackles he put in him, he was like, hold that. I was like, gosh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or we just go crazy and give it to Harrison Armstrong. Just lose our minds a bit.
Yeah.
Scouse.
Yeah.
What's that like?
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't got one. I ain't got an accent, so I won't know. So.
Nah. Everything we've just said there invalidated now.
Yeah. We should even have this podcast, really. But
no. Who let this happen?
We're worthless little dweebs.
That's it.
Our opinion is null and void. Right?
In fact, deduct us 10 points.
Yeah. Yes, you might as well do it again, yeah.
Might as well.
It's our fault. That's why we got deducted, because there were so many non-Scouse people at Goose Park.
Yeah, they looked at us and gone, you leave us with no option. Our hands are tied.
I had to do it.
I've got a stat here, right? I found this stat. It's nuts. So, since 13th of December 2025, James Garner's defensive actions per 90, right? 6.86 whilst playing at home. And when he's playing away, 14.76.
Holy moly.
That's nuts, right? So then I was thinking,
that's gotta be top 3 in the league.
It's gotta be. That's ridiculous. Like, then that made me think, well, we have to play him in midfield then, because that much defensive action, that's like 2 players. And against Newcastle, we can really kill them with that.
Yeah. And he had a great game against United, okay? Yeah, warranted.
Yeah, it was.
He played well. We're not criticising his performance or what he offers Everton at right back. But if we do not play him in that midfield against Newcastle, that will be my first doubt about Moyes. That would be like my first proper, like, what is he doing? Like,
yeah.
You can't not play him in that midfield. You can't. Otherwise, that will backfire if you play him right back. Like,
yeah, because there's opposite. It's not even like we don't have a right back. Like,
we literally have one fit, and
we got
he's Scottish. So
yeah, and he's Rangers style Scottish. Like, I thought Moyes was a Rangers person.
How woke is that, by the way? There's some serious nonsense going on there. He's literally Scottish. He's from his own his own country, mate, and he's like, nah, do one, bro. I'd rather play centre back there.
Yeah. That must be so annoying. It must be so annoying.
Patterson must be miserable. I feel sorry for him. I really do.
World Cup year for him as well. They're not qualified for 18 years or whatever. 28 years or whatever.
Do you want another thing as well? We're going a bit off topic. I'll say another thing with the Patterson thing, which does my head in. Right. We didn't go and get a fullback in January, and everyone was like, oh, we couldn't get one. But we blocked a move for Patterson, didn't let him leave again. That's the 4th time we've done that in a window. We've blocked him. And we don't proceed to go and get one in so we can let him go and play football. But we've kept him here now, and we still aren't letting him play any football. What on earth are we doing?
Spawn camping him. I completely get it. Like,
it's mind-blowing,
that's the thing. What you get from Garner if you move him to centre mid and put Patterson in at right back is way higher than what you would get from Garner just playing right back.
Exactly. Like, Patterson isn't a fantastic fullback, but he does the job.
And he enables something else, yeah.
He looks like a fullback, and he enables other players to fulfil their roles better because he's a natural fullback.
Yeah, and when you think about it, James Garner, he's a centre midfielder. Put him in centre midfield.
Oh,
Patterson's a right back. Put him right back. There we go. 2 problems solved. 2 square pegs, fill the squares.
Putting an 18-year-old who was originally on loan in the Championship on the wing, and he's a centre midfielder.
Yeah.
It's
It can't be good for like the players aren't going to want to play for that. They're not going to want that.
No, like that's not going to benefit Armstrong in any way for his career. It just won't do anything for him. Like he's never ever going to play there. So
no,
he's not going to
play
George, bro. Just play George. Why not?
Yeah, we bought him. Well, kind of.
I think we will buy him though. I like him.
Yeah.
He was excellent, I thought.
Yeah, he was. That shot. I don't know how Lamans just caught that.
Yeah, had a great game, didn't he, Lamans?
That was just it was annoying. If they had Onana here, we would have won. Honestly, we would have won.
Oh god, yeah. Generally, if he's in goal, put me on the pitch and I'd score, I reckon.
With Garner centre mid, I think the obvious question then is to ask who partners him. Because I think like Garner Gay, yeah, you think?
Dewsbury, those two together, holy moly. Oh yeah. And oh god, yes, this is the problem there, because who do we play in the number 10? We don't have anybody.
We could play Alcaraz there.
If he's fit, I wouldn't mind seeing Alcaraz, yeah.
Don't know if he trusts Alcaraz and Dewsbury Hall together.
Yeah, but Alcaraz still does work really hard for Everton.
Yeah,
he
does.
He covers a lot of ground whenever he does play. The problem I think with Alcaraz, I think it's his final product a lot of the time can be quite rubbish. But I think you play Dewsbury Hall with James Garner as the both of them, or you play a flat three.
Yeah, that's what I was angling at, because I would think Garner 6, Dewsbury Hall left 8, and then Harrison Armstrong right 8.
Yeah,
it's so perfect.
All
of those players are playing in the position they want to play in. Then,
yeah, or Irabunum for me,
or Irabunum, or Merlin Rowe.
Yeah, or him. Yeah, fuck it, take your pick.
Yeah, we've got loads of options. It's actually like we've got loads of options, and there's different things you can try. Now, just might as well do it. You might as well try them.
I think the number 10 in is Everton. I really do. As I said, Moyes likes to play it because it's easy, it's lazy, and he knows he can support Barry in the press because he's got Dewsbury playing there.
Yeah,
but
he likes that 4-4-1-1 out of possession, didn't he?
I think we got more of a chance of winning second balls with a flat 3 in midfield, compressing the midfield, to try and get these little nicks in midfield to try and hit them in transition quickly. I think we've got more of a chance doing that and nicking a goal than playing with a number 10 and trying to build up. And I just don't think we can do it, especially with no fullbacks. It just doesn't work.
No, that's exactly it. I feel like the flat 3 is something that we could move to. I don't think it'd be now though, knowing him. He's very stubborn. Very stubborn. It's almost like a favouritism thing at this point.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, and then what do you think about the left wing position then? Because who starts? I feel like
George.
Yeah, I feel like it has to be George. I'm terrified it's going to be Armstrong because they've got Trippier.
No. You have to get Tyreek George at Trippier all game.
Yeah.
The bloke is washed.
Yeah. On the ball, great. Off the ball, running through mud.
Shocking, mate. He's done.
Yeah.
He's done at a top level at that part. Yeah, he's always going to be good on the ball. He's got a great delivery. He's good at set pieces. He's good at creating chances. But off the ball, he is done at a top level. You have to target him. And if we play Armstrong, I can't take it, bro. Can't do it.
What we've struggled with a lot this season is right backs who just go and make that run. Dalot did it. Bogle did it for Leeds. And we really struggled with that. Trippier's not making that run.
No.
So it's fine. If they had Livramento, I would be worried. But he's injured.
They got a lot of players. And Miley as well. Miley's out.
Yeah, he scored against us last time.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Gave him that satisfaction.
Yeah. I hate it when after Liverpool, it's them. It's them with their little T-Rex flags and bringing dinosaurs. There's a kid in Newcastle somewhere going, Mum, where's Dad? And then she goes, oh, he's at the Everton game pretending to be a dinosaur. And then the kid goes, oh, can I go and see? And then the mum just goes, no, pack your bags. We're going to stay with Nan and Grandad for a while. That's what happens. I'm convinced. It's so weird.
I also can't stand Newcastle anymore. I used to really like him back in the day.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because we felt a bit sorry for him because they were so atrocious. But now they've got these new owners and they've won a trophy. They are insufferable.
Yeah, who do they think they are? That's the thing.
Mate, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, you've had more success recently than a lot of other clubs, but bro, come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
No better than Aston Villa. Like, it's
God.
compared success-wise. Like, trophy, yeah, but...
I think Villa are a miles bigger club than bloody
Yeah,
Newcastle.
100%.
Miles
Sunderland are
club.
bigger.
Oh, God. I wasn't involved. I wasn't involved.
That's fine. No Newcastle fans are seeing this. We're safe. This is like an Everton space. We can say whatever.
You never know. We might clip this and it'll go viral, and me and you'll get a load of 8.
Oh, okay, clip it. Do it.
Please do it.
Tag the pod.
We get more ka-ching. So, that's a joke, but
yeah, that's everything for that week. But one more thing. What do you think the score is going to be?
Oh, God. We are away, right?
Yeah. Which is good.
1-0 Everton.
1-0. Who's going to score?
Oh, that's a great question.
And what minute? This is the opportunity to look unreal.
Oh, yeah. It could be. I'm going to go Branthwaite in the 13th minute.
Whoa, that's punchy.
I think the corners were so bad against Man United. We will resort back to them normally.
Yeah.
And we'll score from it. And it'll be Branthwaite. That's my prediction.
What
about you?
I think... I just don't back us to score more than once. I just don't.
It's a 1-0 win written all over it.
Yeah, so I think I'm in a negative mindset at the minute. I'm going to go 1-1. I'm going to go Iliman and Jai's going to get a pen for like a handball or something.
That's a good shout, actually. Yeah.
The 42nd minute, and then we're going to concede later on in the second half when we're all over them.
I don't think we'll ever be all over them.
I think we'll be putting bodies forward, and then they do us.
Oh, well, typical Everton fashion. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, the classic. The vintage.
The classic. Yeah.
Anyway, that's all for this week. Everything you need to do, description, go there. All the links are there. Hype the video, actually. Loads of people hyped it last week, and the comments are really good as well. Jack, thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. Pleasure, as always.
Cool. Come back next week.
Yeah, do it.